You got questions, I got answers. Number one, Mr. Fawaz, how come you record on your phone when you clearly have a laptop? That's true. Because my laptop is given by my company. It's for work. But this is not work. So I don't want to use company stuff to do my own thing. Okay? Second question. What is your race? I'm Indian. What kind of Indian? Malayali. That means my ancestors came from South India, from this place called Kerala. My like most of my grandparents were from there. Then they came to Singapore to live here. Except my great grandmother on my mom's side, she was from China. She's Chinese Muslim. So I have a little bit of Chinese blood. But I studied Malay in school, so I'm useless with my mother tongue. At the same time, according to my dad, there is some like Arab lineage somewhere up there from my dad's side, but we lost contact with that part of the family, so you'll never know. Last question. How was LASIK like? So, some of you already know I used to wear glasses from the time I was in K1 maybe, and then I got LASIK in my, I think, second year of uni. What year was that? 2013, 2014. So what that's like is that first you go to the clinic and then they'll do some checks on your eye to make sure that your cornea is thick enough, the eye pressure is suitable. And so when you get the green light, fix a date and they encourage you to come with somebody. I'll tell you why. So when I first went, so on the actual day I went to the clinic, they put some eye drops in me, and then I just had to sit down. I fell asleep, okay, because come on, half an hour of doing nothing, I fell asleep. And when I woke up, like everything was super blurry, because what those eye drops did were they dilated my pupils. You know how when you first wake up in the morning it's very dark, and then when you go into a bright room your eyes will be like whoa, right? Because when you're in a dark room your pupils dilate to let in as much light as possible. And so when you go into a bright room, whoa, too much light, ow. That's what I felt. So the nurse guided me to the like operating, I don't know, some bench, and then they put a clamp in my eye. It's like a metal thing, hook underneath, hook here, and it kept my eye open. It sounds scary, right? But I didn't feel a thing. I guess because the eye drops numbed my eyes, but also it was done just, I don't know how they did it. Okay? But it was so cool because my eyes were pulled open. You might be wondering, so what if you need to blink? And I did feel like I needed to blink, so I just blinked. But because my eyes kept open, it didn't close. Okay, so this eye would blink, this eye would blink. I can't do it. It's something like that, right? It looks so weird. But this eye would stay open, but I would feel satisfied. Like my brain would be like, yep, he's blinking. So it didn't feel scary. And then there's this thing above my head, they put it in front of my eye. It's like a giant round thing, and there's a red dot. So the doctor had to cut open the flap first. Yeah, so he had to cut open a thin layer of the cornea and flip it back. So he's like, okay, Fawaz, I'm going to cut the flap now. He brought this device near my face and then he slid it. And as the thing opened up, it literally went from like one vision to like everything was 5-6 copies of the same thing. It was trippy. Like I could see 5 copies of the doctor's face, and I didn't feel any pain. So then that machine with the red light is okay. Fawaz, stare at the red light. So I stared, and then you can hear like again. Felt nothing. Okay, done. Let's close it up. He closed the flap, and from 5 doctors went back to one face, and then changed over to my other eye. Same procedure, and by the time he was done, I was like, whoa, okay, that's pretty cool. It didn't take so long. And then when I finally opened both my eyes, I looked at him and I could see his face clearly without my glasses. And that was my first like whoa moment. So my mom was there, and he gave me all the things to clean my eyes with, when to shower, what to do, what not to do, blah blah blah. I taped some protective thing on my eye, and my mom had to help me get home because for the first half an hour or so I was fine. I could see everything. I was like, "Whoa, ma, I can see." But as the time went by, my eyes got increasingly sensitive. Like I just couldn't keep it open. It felt like very watery and uncomfortable. So by that time, we were out of the taxi or something, and my mom had to guide me to walk home. And I was laughing because it was so funny. And when we got home, I cleaned my eyes, I think, got some painkillers, a sleeping pill or something, and then I went to sleep. So I was out for a few hours, and then when I woke up, not sensitive anymore, and I was like, guys, I can see. And that was it. So for pretty much a couple of days, I had to wear an eye shield every night so that I don't like rub my eyes, which I still did okay. Funny story. One night I woke up to find my hand in the eye shield. I had peeled through the layers of tape and gone underneath in my sleep. I was like, oh my god. I woke up. I had to tape it back shut. And in fact, when you get LASIK, that was back then. Okay. By the next day, you are actually cleared to drive. It is safe for you to drive a vehicle on the road. Crazy. So these days, I hear the process is much quicker, quicker recovery time, better results. So if any of you find life with glasses a little bit inconvenient, consider it. I mean, you gotta go get it checked first. And if you can get LASIK and there's no good reason why you shouldn't, then go ahead. Okay, it might be scary, but you know, sometimes you gotta take a little bit of a brave step to get something better. So here I am now, and therefore I don't need glasses. So if you ever see me in glasses, these are just vanity glasses, no degrees whatsoever. It's just because I'm vain. Alright, that's it. Thank you, take care, bye.